You're like me. Yeah, see, cũng muốn chỉ nói đi mà tao đây rồi. Tôi rời từ cổ luôn nói shit của bên nhau rồi đi. Grandma, Grandpa, they watching us. Mom and Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, what did you do for a living? Did you farm? Dad, Grandpa, were you a soldier? Did you fight in the war? What kind of things you saw in the house, Dad? Mom, what do you do? How did you feed 11 children? You didn't have a job in the house. How did you take care of us? And Mom and Dad will teach you stories that you won't believe, but they are true. My father said, me too. We are not rich if you count the money in our pocket. We don't have a lot of money. But we are rich if you ask us about our stories. We are rich in our clothing. We are rich in our speech, in our outlook. We are rich in our songs, in our music. American people have songs like boom, chaka, laka, laka, boom, boom. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. So fantastic. Hmong people have songs too. It doesn't go like that, but it goes like this. Yeah, yeah. We are not rich in money. No, no. We Hmong people are rich in culture. We are rich in music. We are rich in our songs, right? We are rich in our dances. The girls, they dance boom, boom, boom. They do like this, break dance. Hmong dancing. Zai gong. And mostly boys and girls, when we did, we were telling stories. This means a river flowing so beautiful. This means picking the corn, throw it in the basket, right? We are rich in our songs and our dance. We are rich in what else? We have our clothing, our colors, and our clothing. We are rich in our stories. Remember that. I love Hmong stories. When I was in grade school, the teacher said, we're going to go listen to some storytelling in the library. And we went to the library, and the librarian put out who's the librarian here? I don't want to bring up about, but just to kind of give you an example. Our librarian took out the book and she said, we're going to read about Tom the Bear. She said, here's the book about Tom the Bear. And she said, there once was a bear named Tom, and here is Tom the Bear. She flipped the page and she said, one day Tom was very tired. Tom had to take a nap. Here is Tom napping. So I sat there and said, wow, that's stories? My dad don't tell stories like that. My dad told stories like this. Most stories start with this. She said, my dad said, that's Hmong story. I said, wow, those are some pretty cool Hmong stories. So, here's my assignment. Go home and ask your mom and dad. Tell me a story. If you don't live with mom and dad, ask grandma and grandpa. Learn about your culture. Now, I brought a show. I also brought something to share with you guys. Okay. You guys have video games. How many of you guys have video games at home? Okay, put your hands down. I went to Laos. I saw a bunch of little boys. 20 little boys. Did they have video games? No. But they were still laughing. They didn't have shoes on.
But they still had a good time. They were hungry, but they still had fun because they were creative. What does creative mean, to be creative? Little by little, right? They took a piece of wood, carved it to a tulu. They put a nail in the tulu. They took a stick, tied it to a long string. And they didn't have Nintendo, Xbox, or Guitar Hero. Well, they didn't have all that Nintendo Wii. But they tied a long string to a stick. And they called it tulu. Tulu. You guys know that tulu, right? And they played a game with it. What? They were creative. They took the tulu and they would get ready. They had teams. A bunch of little boys got on one team. Oh, excuse me. A bunch of little boys got on the other team. They're all excited. They're laughing. They're playing games. And they took their tulus. They wrapped the string around the tulu. And they would take turns. They said, and they took the loot and they spun. And from over here, the other boys would wrap up their loose, and before they went, they were like, my turn. And they would go, woo! And they were so good that their loose and knocked up the other boys. Boys and girls, their Toulouse can knock out the other Toulouse. Shh. They had so much fun. Did they spend a lot of money on video games? No. They had fun. They were creative. The little girls in Laos, guess what they did? Where's my little bag of goodies here? They took 5 rocks and they played flute, they played jazz, and they jumped on rubber band. You guys play the rubber band game? Because they had the skirt on, they would pull the skirts up like this, right? They go. And from over here, the boys were like, I know Tou Ger Xiong. And they go, did they have fun? Yeah. Did they spend a lot of money? No. Were they creative? So there are many beautiful things in our culture. So for the teachers and parents, the economy is kind of bad. If you're looking for a present for your boys or your little kids, grab a piece of stick, tie it to a string, and give them a little piece of wood and say, go make yourself a mom toy this year, all right? Yes. So go home and learn about all the beautiful things in our culture. Now I'm going to do a rap song for you. Before I do that, I have one last thing to show. And that's a cool thing. See, in this culture, you can call a girl up, hey girl, let's go see a movie. Yeah. I'm gonna take you out to Burger King. Did our fathers and mothers call up our fathers call up our mothers when they were younger? No. They would say, they said, they la ball and they would toss the ball. Can I have you demonstrate what is your name? Miss Kirk, can you stand up? Okay, Miss Kirk, you are so beautiful like the daughter who fell to the heaven. Hey, Miss Kirk. And they would toss the ball. Now, see, Miss Peterson, to those who don't understand our culture, they're saying, what's the big deal? They are just playing catch. They are flirting. And Miss Cook dropped the ball. Oh, Miss Cook could not drop the ball. Because if Miss Cook dropped the ball, she has to sing me a song. If she doesn't want to sing me a song in mouth, let's say Miss Cook, let's pretend Miss Cook is the most beautiful girl in the village. And I hike from mountains to come see Miss Cook. And I said, Miss Cook, you don't want to sing your song? Usually Miss Cook said, you cannot sing. Miss Cook, I would take her bracelet, or she will give me a hairpin, or a necklace, or something. Maybe if Miss Cook has a handkerchief around her neck, she will give that to me, and she will give me the ball. Throw me